Hello, we're live. Sorry about that. Hello, friends. Sorry I'm late. It's just on the phone. Let me flip the camera because you don't need to be looking at my scuzziness right now. Hello, everybody. Let me see if I can get you in the tripod. Actually, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb, or at least try to. There we go. Just so only important messages can get through and not be buzzing everywhere. Alright, one thing at a time, Shayna. Let me get you in the tripod. Sorry about the shakiness. Let's hope the tripod doesn't fall. It's the other thing. Now I know I have no idea what you're looking at. Probably my lap. But I'm gonna try to pull it up on YouTube so that I can see on my laptop the chat. There we go. Let's mute this. Wonderful. Okay, you're not staring at my lap. Now I just have to pull up chat. This is always a process, y'all. Moderation, duties. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay, YouTube. Hi, Emily. I want live chat, not top chat. There we go. Hello, friends. I don't know who else here. Hello, everybody. I have terrible memory. Colorful Dreams. D, right? I believe. I think. No worries. Thank you for popping on. I'm sorry I didn't get to pop onto your stream today. I had a meeting. And I was like, well, there goes that. So I do apologize. I really wanted to. Plug the phone back in. Sorry about the greasy hair. I haven't had the chance to shower yet. It's been a day. Not a bad day, just a weird day, I guess. Let me see. Can I get that in there? Yes. Alright. Now hopefully the phone won't die. Sorry about the shaking. Let's see if I can get a better angle on my desk. Don't know that I'm going to be able to zoom in SD. Okay, good. Cool. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's D, but then for some reason in my head I had Denise, and I was like, I don't think that's correct either. So, I'm terrible with names. Faces, we're good to go. Names is a little bit of a struggle sometimes. Actually okay. Maybe I knew that somewhere subconsciously. 6 watching, there we go. Started streaming 3 minutes ago. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. I use D because it's easier to remember. That's fair. My name doesn't really have a nickname, so it is what it is. But yeah, hello everybody. Tonight's just a chill night. Just wanted to hop on because I haven't probably Facebook. That's true. Oh my gosh. I'm the worst. I hope I didn't unfriend you by mistake. Probably Facebook. We were friends on Facebook groups long before. That makes sense. Sometimes I just don't put 2 and 2 together. So. But yeah. Because sometimes people's posts will pop up and I'm like, who is this person? And I'm like, oh, okay, I know them from so-and-so. But sometimes the names, like, people don't use their real names on Facebook, which is also fine. It's just confusing for people like me. Cool. Well, I don't know how long I'll stay on tonight. I say that and then we'll be on for like 3 hours. I'm just tired. It's been a long week. it's just been a weird week because I was working, so I traded shifts around to help a coworker out. So not last Tuesday, this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that. I've worked since then all the way until, what was the date? Wednesday the 18th. So let me see, hold on, so the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, yeah, all the way. When I look at it on the calendar, it doesn't feel that long. But it felt like a long time. It was like 10 days. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, I guess. Straight without a weekend. Hi, Judith. Welcome. So yeah, it was rough. And then I had this Thursday and Friday off, so the 19th and 20th. I worked today, and now I'm back on my regular schedule, kind of. So I'll have tomorrow and Monday off, like normal, and then I'll work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I have Saturday off, and I'll leave for Japan on Sunday. So I'm just like very overwhelmed. There's a lot going on at work too, so. You missed a whole week of. I know you were not feeling great, if I remember correctly. So I'm glad you were able to be back streaming. I am sorry I missed it. Freaking meetings. So, I figured we would do a little bit of a Halloween-ish night. Because, well, I haven't decided what to color out of yet. But, oh my goodness, I'm not going to remember the channel name. It's a new one that I follow. It's not Amanda Colors, it's, oh my god, I'm gonna have to look. Thank you. But she posted the hashtag Would You Rather Halloween Edition tag. But it was originally posted by Pixie's Projects, I'm sorry, and it's her Halloween tag. So I just printed out the questions because I don't like having too many devices open at once. So I figured we would do that, and I would color a picture, and it would be a good time. So I haven't colored a thing this month. It's been really awful. I've just been, like I said, just overwhelmed and tired, and all I've wanted to do when I get home from work is just either sit and do nothing and like listen to an audiobook or like watch mindless television. I have not wanted to dig anything out. So I haven't, which is awful of me, and I do apologize to those of you that I've had buddy colors with. They will get done maybe over the next few days. Hopefully I'm feeling a little more rested after having those 2 days off, and I'm just not going to think about work these next 2 days. So yeah, so hopefully I'll get them colored. So I was gonna do Judith, our buddy color. Supper time. Have a good dinner. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Catch you later. We'll definitely chat soon. Hopefully I can catch, I think you stream on Sundays and Mondays, so hopefully I can catch one this weekend. Tomorrow's a little bit of the like morning half of the day is going to be a little busy, but then I think I should have the evening free. Just doing chores. So fun. Laundry and all that. But yeah, so I was going to color the ferrets, but I kind of want to, since I'm doing the Halloween tag, I kind of want to do something a little more Halloween too. So I have this book out. I think this is the Scarecrow Buddy color for Spicy Cat Colors, or Spicy Cat Buddies, which that's pretty cute. That's Halloween-ish. And then I was talking to Tammy today, and we were talking about our longest buddy color ever. I thought she was finished. Like, I thought she had been done for a very long time, and I just hadn't finished my page. It turns out she's not done yet either. But this requires this I'm doing in Neo colors, so that would require me to go get water. And I need a new water brush too, because this one's completely green from the last thing that I used it in. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like totally green. Which I think was my Scarecrow page with Kate's Coloring Haven. Oh, there's water in here. Good. I'm very tempted to just get this bat over with. Not that that came out really wrong, but just to finish this page. But the other half of me wants to like really do it well, so I don't know. This is also the problem I've been facing, is just indecision about everything. I'm like, I want to color, but I don't know what to color, so then I don't color anything. Hello, new friends that have maybe popped in. I think I'm seeing all the chat, yeah. So, if anybody has a vote, let me know, because I have all of my Halloween and fall books still over here to my left that I pulled out. I also have a buddy color in Lonely Pumpkin that I need to do, and Wee Wickeds. And my Artsy Lolico buddy color. Ah, that's too much stuff. So this one, which is super cute. I need to do these flip throughs. I just, again, haven't. And all I really need to do is just sit in bed. So hopefully I can do that, because I found a way to watermark them so that like nobody can steal the art. Because like right now I've got all this other stuff around it, so it would be kind of, and like my hands are in the way, so it would be kind of hard to like for somebody to copy this. But when you do digital flip throughs, it's pretty easy for them to copy it unless you have something like obscuring the image or a watermark. And I found out through Dropbox you can put watermarks on things. So I saved 2 copies, and I put Artsy Lolico's name across the, obviously I'm not going to watermark it as mine, it's not my artwork, but I put their company name like across the image, so you can still see the image, but nobody can just like rip it off, because that's the last thing I want, is for that to happen because of my channel. So yeah, so I have this little spider dude that I'm gonna color. Well, Amanda, again, most people are already done and I feel bad. Amanda already finished her little spider dude. And then I also have the Lonely Pumpkin, the first one. This page with Ashley's coloring journey, which is super cute. I don't know. I really want to do these pages justice, but I don't have the energy to do like shading and stuff this month. So I think that's where my holdup is that I want to do them to the best of my ability. I just don't have a lot of ability right now. So I'm like, excusez-moi. Hello everybody. So I don't know. We're how many minutes in now, and all I've done is blab at y'all. I should probably just pick something, but I might be that person and pick it from something totally different, because I just want to not care about what. That's not true. I care about everything I color, but I don't want to like, I don't know. I just want to put color down and not think too hard. I do want something Halloweenish. What's this one? Or fall, I guess. I could do a color by number. Maybe I'll do that. Also, I think I found from my How Many Pumpkins video, I think I found another pumpkin. I just don't remember which book. Because I was like, I thought I colored that page. It might have been this one. So I think it's actually 56 pumpkins. No, not that. Oh, that would be fun to color tonight, though. Maybe we'll color this Venus flytrap. Let's do that. I've made a decision because I don't want to think about anything else anymore. I actually recently watched, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, Little Shop of Horrors for the first time. I'd never seen the stage show, and I had never seen the movie. So that was fun. It's really kind of corny, but it was fun. The music's good. Yeah, so that was fun. Yeah. I'm sorry about postponing again last night too. I just had my roommates were home for we were all home for the first time in a while, so I'll be honest, I just wanted to hang out with them because I haven't seen them in a while, so that's why. I am trying to use up my first set of Cali Arts, because some of them are drying out, and I've had them for a long time, so rightly so. But yeah, I just got a new set, so I'm trying to use the old set before I dive into the new set. And if I don't get a blotter page, I'm really going to be not happy with myself because that page is cute. Use this one. I also had started, just because I didn't want to, it was the whole buddy color thing again that I wanted to color, but I didn't want to mess up. So I started this page, which was maybe a little too ambitious. I don't remember when I started it, but hopefully I'll get back to it. Or I feel like I can do that one when I come back, because November is still fall. I just know after Thanksgiving I'm going to want to color the Christmas stuff, so we shall see. But my goal was to grab that blotter page out of there. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'll find that page again, it's fine. Oh, this one's super dirty. We are having a time tonight. Where'd that page go? I need to just keep a stack, in 3 different places of blotter pages. Because I do like to use the thicker cardstock. I just think it does better than layering up 12 different pieces of regular paper. My chair doesn't really go on the carpet very well. Hello friends, I see people are popping in and out, totally fine. Just making sure I'm not missing anything in the chat, which I'm not. Cool, so now that I have my blotter page, every now and again I'll actually pull out my swatch charts. Usually I just do this. I'm like, okay, that's the color I want to use, great. I don't know. I kind of want to do her in different greens. This can be the darker green. Also, this is Cute and Spooky by Jade Summer, but the art is Alexandra Francis. I'm sure all of y'all know who that is by now, but she actually lives in St. Pete, which is pretty cool. That's not too far from here, from where I'm at in Orlando, and it's one of my favorite places to go in the summer. So, well, that area for the beaches and stuff. So yeah, fun times. All right, we'll actually start coloring now instead of talking y'all's ear off. But hopefully you guys are coloring too. Yeah, this one's not as juicy as it used to be, but hopefully that means it won't bleed too much. I always get bleeding because I like to get as close to the edge as possible. I don't like seeing white space, especially with markers. So yeah, so I guess we can get in on the Halloween tag here. I know I'm not super zoomed in, but I'm just using markers tonight, nothing special to see here. Alright, let's jump into the tag. I'll have to rename the live after it goes live. No know I keep saying that and then I keep coloring, but I'm afraid I don't want to get streaks. So once I finish this little patch on her, right, so again, this is from Pixie's Projects. It's her Halloween tag. And I will, again, when I repost this, I have that book you're coloring in. That's awesome. I love it. It's so cute. I think this is the first page I'm coloring in this book. Unless I'm mistaken, and this is the one that I missed the pumpkin page in. But I think it was another, might have been. Oh, that's so cute too. Look at the bat. My nose itches. Oh no, there. I think it was this one and I missed this little pumpkin. So I was like, I swear I colored the pigs. But I don't know. But yeah, it's super fun. Cute and spooky, definitely. Yeah, I think I want to do here. But yeah, so Pixie's Projects. I want to say it's like JI Coloring or something that posted it, that I saw it from, but I can't remember. So I will have to put that in the description when I repost the video. So yeah, so all questions are prefaced with would you rather. So yeah, it's a would you rather Halloween tag. And let's just dive in, I guess. I'm not the biggest Halloween person, so we'll see how this goes. So number one, would you rather watch a scary movie or read a scary story? I think I'd rather read a scary story. I don't do well with horror movies. I don't know. I mean, I do better than I think I do, I think. Especially like the older ones, they don't really get me. But I think I would rather just read a scary story because I feel like I can just close the book and put it down and push it away if I'm too scared. But then again, I've never really read like horror, so maybe it'll scar me more than I think it will. Hello, Daydreaming in Color. Thank you for joining. We are coloring in Cute and Spooky by Jade Summer, and the art is Alexandra Francis. And then I'm just doing a Halloween tag by Pixie's Project. You may have been here for a while, so that might have been rehashing, but so yeah, I think I'd rather read a scary story. Also, I read a lot of like thrillers, and watch a lot of true crime and read a lot of true crime, so I think maybe that would count as reading scary stories. I don't know, maybe not the thrillers so much because sometimes they're not scary. Although the one that I'm listening to right now, funnily enough, it's actually called True Crime Story, and it reads like a true crime book. Steph, hi Steph. I'm so sorry. If I knew that, I apologize for no longer knowing it. But now I know it again, and I will hopefully remember that. So yeah, so it's really good so far. I'm only like 10% into it or something. I guess technically 13 is what I put on Goodreads today. But I don't know, it's kind of got me on edge. And I've just started it, but it's really good. It's one that I just want to sit and like, I had to subscribe to your channel. I lost half of my subscribers when I got, yeah, that happens sometimes. Even sometimes when that's okay though. When it's not a new phone situation, I'll notice that I get unsubscribed from people all the time, and I don't know why. I'll just like be like, oh, I haven't seen this person post in a while, and then I go to their channel and I'm not subscribed anymore, and I'm like, I did not do that. So YouTube, pull yourself together. But yeah, so number one was I'd rather watch or read a scary story. Number two, would you rather watch a classic or a modern horror movie? I think I answered that one too in my last answer, but I would definitely rather watch a classic. Although I will not touch The Exorcist with a 30-foot pole. I can't handle that kind of crap. I don't know what it is. It just exorcisms and demons and, well, because I can watch like like ghost hunters kinds of things where they talk about demons, but I don't like exorcism stuff. It freaks me out, and I don't know why. I can handle like other kinds of like demony stuff, but not that. I don't know. Well, I say I can handle it. I still don't like it. I don't know that I know. Well, I don't want to go too much down a rabbit hole or anything. I guess I don't too much want to believe in demons. Like, it freaks me out. Just like aliens. Like, do I believe in them? I don't know. Do I think there's other things out in space? Absolutely. Are they aliens? I don't know. But it freaks me out to think that, like, something else could, I don't know, take over our planet. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. But sometimes my mind goes there. So yeah, but anyway, that was way off topic. I'd rather watch a classic horror movie because, like, I actually kind of like some of the classic ones, like Scream. I just watched that again with my friend who'd never seen it. And I think it's just because I think they're hokey. Like, they're not, I can see how they would have been scary when they came out, but they're not scary anymore. So, like, Freddy Krueger, the old ones, well, even the newer one, like, well, I think it's the newest remake that came out, like, in 2015 or something. It was not good. I'd much rather watch, and I feel like so many horror movies nowadays get away from, like, an actual storyline. It's just meant to scare the living crap out of you, where if it's scary but it has a good storyline, I'm more inclined to watch it. One modern one that I watched, I'm gonna do this little curly cue, this color. Again, quite a few years ago now, actually, that I think about it. Oh my god. Time goes way too fast. Was called As Above, So Below. And again, that went like demony hell kind of story. And it was like, I was enthralled watching it, but I did not sleep a wink that night. I was so scared. And I don't like that feeling. I also feel like older movies have less jump scares than the new ones do, and I hate that. That's why I don't like Halloween Horror Nights that Universal, well, I don't know if I like it or not because I've never gone, because I don't like to be scared out of my wits. I don't want to feel like I'm gonna pee myself in public. No thank you. So, hi Amanda. I wanted to pop in and say hi. Nightmare on Elm Street was yes, it was Johnny Depp's first movie. And he has like a crazy death in that movie. Sorry if I spoiled it for anybody. That movie's been out for like 30 years. Probably more. But yeah. I kind of like the old ones. Like, Halloween is not scary. What else don't I think it's like Friday the 13th is not scary. I don't know. Again, maybe it's because I watch so much true crime that I'm more afraid of real people than like these boogeymen. So that could be it for sure. I don't know if I want to do a lighter green or a darker green, but I think I want to do a darker green now that I'm looking at it. I'm doing pretty good. I was just blabbing at the beginning of the video about being exhausted and not being able to make decisions, so that's why I haven't really been posting as much this month. Plus, just with like the stress of getting ready for my first time out of the country too. I don't know. I've had like some kind of mental block. Oh yeah, I have not watched Pet Sematary. I've watched some Stephen King. I've seen It, which I do like. There's parts in that are kind of freaky, but it doesn't like scare me. I haven't watched the new one. I watched the old one. I'm afraid of the new one. Bill Skarsgård is freaky. And Tim Curry's just like a genius, so like he played that part brilliantly too, and he was scary as Pennywise, but it doesn't, like, the movie doesn't scare me. It's not King, but I recently watched Silence of the Lambs, and the worst part for me was the moths. The rest of it, like, it was unsettling, but I slept fine that night. Um, what other Kings have I seen? I've seen Carrie, the new one. It sucked. I haven't seen the old one though. I want to see The Shining. That's one that I do want to watch because I've just heard. Well, I've heard good things about it, and then my mom is like, "I love that movie until the end, and then it made me mad." Hope it all works out for you going out of the country. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I started to read it. It is so dry in the beginning. So I did not get very far into it. I think I want to listen to it on audio. I think that'll help me. And this was again years ago, and I just was not. I think I was still in school, so like I didn't have a lot of time to read like stuff for fun. So yeah, I would like to read it one day. Although I've heard some like mixed things about where King takes things sometimes that I'm not a huge fan of, but yeah. So I've seen it. Have I seen? Maybe I haven't seen any other Stephen King. I haven't watched Misery. I just don't like the whole. Like I've seen clips from it and it kind of just. Bleh. I guess I really haven't. But Pet Sematary scares me. I'm kind of afraid of that one. I haven't seen any of these movies. Yeah, I love Criminal Minds, but some of those episodes do like they will have me like hyper vigilant when I'm at the grocery store because some of those are really scary. Tim Curry was in an episode of that too, and he was really scary in that one. But that's a good episode. I think it was during lockdown. My roommate and I we binged Criminal Minds again. We watched the whole thing from start to finish. So yeah, I've seen enough scary movies, but it's not something I go out of my way for. Like I've watched more this year because I've been watching them like with my roommate, and like some of them aren't like the ones I've watched they're not scary. There's some she wants me to watch that I'm afraid to watch. Like one of her favorites is Trick or Treat, which is that like scarecrow looking tiny thing. I don't know. I think its name is Sam, but that kind of scares me. I just like the old ones because I don't think they're scary. I haven't watched Alien either. Again, it goes back to aliens freaking me out. So I haven't watched that. I'd much prefer thrillers, like psychological thrillers. Are more my speed, and even some of those can get like. And I think that's why I liked Silence of the Lambs because there's only like one scene that's kind of gruesome, and it wasn't even as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was the moths, man. I hate moths. So those scenes, ugh. And the person I was watching it with, he was like, "You really don't like them," and I was like, "No, I hate moths." Yeah, I don't mind spooky. I just don't like I will never watch like the Pinhead or Saw or like anything like that because that's just ugh, it's just gross. I don't have any desire to see any of those. More my speed is like Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town or like the Disney shorts. What did we just watch? Muppets Haunted Mansion, I think. It was so cute and so funny. Oh, I've seen Children of the Corn. That one's also kind of hokey to me. I haven't watched Amityville Horror. I'm a little bit afraid of that. Maybe the original one I'd be okay with, but not the new one. And I won't watch The Conjuring either. Casper! Yeah, I love Casper. And the Addams Family. Like Nightmare Before Christmas. All the cutesy ones. They're my go-to. Yeah, Disney Halloween movies, Judith, I agree. They're my favorites to watch because they're just like cozy and fun and cute. My roommate, I think, was watching Beetlejuice earlier, and I do want to watch that again. I haven't seen it in a while, but I was like, oh, I'm going live, but I'll try to join later. So I do want to watch that again. I saw the stage show, the musical Beetlejuice this year. It came to Florida in July, which I thought was kind of funny. Oh my god, it was so good. So I have a subscription to our local theater, which is the Dr. Phillips Center, so I get 2 tickets to every show. And my favorites this past season, the new season starts when I leave, of course, but it with Annie, so I'm gonna try to sell the tickets or give them to friends, because I won't be here. But the rest of the shows I'll be here for. But yeah, Beetlejuice and Six were my 2 favorite this year, and that's saying something. Other than Wicked, because that will always hold a special place in my heart, and that was here this year too. So that was an add-on though. I bought orchestra tickets for that one. But the stage show Beetlejuice, oh my gosh, if you like rock music or like, and you don't mind swearing because there's some swearing in there, it is so good. But not even rock music, just like, I don't know, it's just powerful. It's so good. And it was so funny. Our Beetlejuice was so funny. Because a lot of it is improvisation. It was just so good. And then, yeah, I watched Little Shop of Horrors for the first time, which was fun. Although now I want to see the stage version of it. Because my roommate told me it ends differently in the movie. And I was like, oh man, I kind of like the... She told me how the stage show ends, and I was like, oh man, I kind of like that better. But yeah, I think some high schools did it when I was in high school, and I just never went to see it. I think Northeastern. I don't know if my mom's on here, but if she is, I think Northeastern did it one year. That's her alma mater. But anyway, went way off on a tangent there. I think there's more questions about Halloween movies coming up, like the cutesy ones. But I have not watched Halloween Town yet. And I'm just like, in my world, it's not the end of October yet. I'm just like, oh my god, it's the 21st. Like, there's not that much time left, and I'm literally leaving. Like, I'm not gonna be here for Halloween. So, it's just, time has been a weird thing this month. It always is, but especially this month. Like, it's flown by. I just keep thinking it's like October 12th, and it's not. I don't know where that date came from, but... But yeah, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have one picture colored in October. But that's okay, because I'm gonna combine all that end of month stuff next month. But I'm gone for half of November. Like, I don't get back till the 13th. So, and then I don't go back to work till the 16th. I took some extra days just to recover, but yeah, so kind of crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, I guess. I love that she has little nostrils up here. Let me finish her face. I feel like she needs a name. And I don't know why, but I want to call her Veronica. I'm very excited to go. I'm super nervous. But it's just because it's the longest flight I've ever been on. And yeah, just, I mean, we all know the state of the world right now, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but I think I'll be okay on that side of the world. But can't let fear stop you from doing things, so. Blip, 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 blip. I don't know what color, I think I like this color for the leaves. Oh, thank you, Judith. I hope so. I feel like it's a lot of green, but like, I want her to be like pinkish. So I think I'm going to keep the leaves as being green. I don't actually know what a Venus flytrap looks like. She kind of looks like a watermelon right now, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't know what their leaves look like. Just going green. Little spider's cute. Might do him purple, just for the heck of it. But yeah, so I am very excited. Alright, what question were we on? I think we were only on 2. Oh, see? Now the next question is Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town? And I'm like, don't make me choose. But if I have to choose, because it's Would You Rather, I think I'd have to go with Halloween Town. It's just always been a favorite of mine growing up. I saw that before I saw Hocus Pocus, so it's got a special place in my heart. It's nice to see you around again, Miss Seeing Thing. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I'm glad to be around again. I'm sorry this month has been a little off, but I'm hoping to get back to it next month. Like once I return. I'm hoping to keep you guys updated with like shorts and stuff on my trip. I just don't know how to do that. So it'll be a learning experience. They might not be very good. But at least there will be something. I am hoping to hit some of like the cool craft stores that are out there. So maybe I can like do a short little vlog or something of that. I'm not really sure, but hopefully I'll have time to post, or at least post on Instagram. Just want to keep track of the travels, document it well. I can be the worst at taking pictures, so usually not on trips, but you never know. Oh, thank you guys. I'm trying. It's just tough. It's just like everything hit at once. At work too, so it's like, ooh. But I'm trying not to think about work this weekend. I really don't want to. It'll all work. I just have to keep telling myself like it'll all work out. I'm only one human. Can only do so much. Speaking of, I don't know if I ever actually answered my coworker. I know I started typing a message to her. I don't know that I have actually finished it. But we'll find out when I get off here. It's okay, it's nothing urgent. I just asked her to help me out with something while I'm off the next 2 days. But yeah, so Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town? I have to go with Halloween Town. It's so cute. It's so iconic. I was trying to think of a line from it, but I can't right now. Oh my god. I can think of like 12 Hocus Pocus lines. But there's good lines in Halloween Town too. I just love the like cab driver, the skeleton. Just the whole vibe of Halloween Town is so fun and cute. I remember being a little scared of it when I was a kid though. But I still am a chicken. I shouldn't say was. I still am. Big old chicken. I just don't know why people like the feeling of being scared. I don't understand. Like, genuinely afraid. And maybe that's the problem, is like when I go to haunted houses and stuff, or when I have in the past, I've been like genuinely scared. And other people can just kind of like laugh it off. Would have to agree. Oh god, I don't remember what I said. What are you agreeing to, Amanda? Oh god. I don't remember what I said 2 seconds ago. This is where I get like bleedy because I get too close to the lines. Oh, Halloween Town is the best. Yes, I agree. Obviously. Yeah, I love Halloween Town. Now I kind of want to watch that tonight. Maybe I'll put that on once we get off here. I put it on now, but copyright. Alright, number 4, scary decorations or cute decorations? Definitely cute decorations. I'm all about the cutesy. I need to plug it in. I have a spider web. Hopefully it doesn't cause like a massive glare or something, but I have spider web. Plug. I have spider web lights in my window. Before I let you guys go, hopefully I'll remember to show you them. It doesn't really look like a spider web, it just looks like lights, but they're like purple and green and orange. I think I actually left them up for Christmas last year because it just looked like extra lights in my window, so we just kept them up and never took them down. Let's use the nib tip. Ooh, that feels dry. That's okay. Yeah, that is kind of dry on that end. So I am getting use out of the markers. It's just, it's funny how some of the ends, because I keep them on their side, unless I'm using them to color like right now. So it's kind of funny how some of the ends, like one end is juicier than the other. I'm like, shouldn't it be even? All right. So yes, cute decorations. Right now we have, I have my spider web. There's a spider web in the window that's like catty corner to mine downstairs. We do have an alien skeleton out there. His name is Rufus. He's kind of scary, but not enough to, like, it doesn't move or anything. It's just kind of funky looking. We have some pillows out there. We have more fall decorations than we do like Halloween. I want to get a blow up. One of these days. They had a couple cute ones this year. They had a see, I say I don't like scary stuff, but like Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows, and that's but that's more sci-fi. It doesn't, I mean, some of it's definitely horror, don't get me wrong. Like, don't go it's not for the faint of heart, especially this last season. But they had a Demogorgon blow up, and it had like a pumpkin or something in its hand. It was super cute. But there's like a ton of Mickey decorations around here too. Very cute. And then up the street from me is like the house that goes all out, and they do like this, I call it the singing house because their lights are synced to a radio, like Halloween music. And it's really fun to just like sit and watch. I did that the other night a couple weeks ago with some friends. That was fun. I feel like I should have done these leaves darker because like it looks like they're all eaten and whatever. I have Halloween Town 1 and 2. Can't find 3. I don't know because I have Disney, Disney Plus, and I haven't looked to see if the other ones are on there, but I have Halloween Town before Disney Plus was a thing. I bought it on Amazon Prime. Just the first one though. 3 is the high school one, I think. And then the 4th one we don't talk about. It was not good. It was a totally different cast. It was a wild time. Yeah, I don't know where 3 would be. Alright, let's see. What's the next question? I thought I missed something, but I don't think I did. Cute decorations. Oh yeah, we have a fox pumpkin outside. That's what I started to say. The next one, there's a lot of movie questions on here. Corpse Bride or Nightmare Before Christmas? Definitely Nightmare Before Christmas. I've only seen Corpse Bride a few times. It is good. But Nightmare, again, I saw as a kid. And I think Jack Skellington was like the first Skellington. I think was like one of the first like scary things that I wasn't afraid of. So I don't ever remember, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't ever remember being like especially afraid of Nightmare Before Christmas. But Grandmother Willow and Pocahontas scared the crap out of me. How crazy is that? So yeah, I do love Nightmare Before Christmas. I will watch it at Halloween or at Christmas. Because why not? And then the next one is Beetlejuice or Ghostbusters. Definitely Beetlejuice. I've seen the newer Ghostbusters with the women, and I think it's pretty funny. But I don't know. Ghostbusters has never really been my favorite thing, and I just think Beetlejuice is hilarious, so that's a pretty short answer, but that's my answer to that one. Apple Orchard or Pumpkin Patch? That's really hard. But, well, ugh. So my dilemma comes in because it's not necessarily an orchard. Well, I guess it's kind of an orchard. It's just not, like, operating when this happens. So in Pennsylvania, I think it's in Biglerville, maybe? I don't remember. I just looked it up not that long ago. They do an apple harvest festival. And, like, again, fond memories from being a kid. Well, mostly fond. That sounded like it's a terrible, terrible memory. Okay, I guess I'll just say it and embarrass this crap out of myself on the internet. When I was little, and I remember this pretty vividly, and if my mom's watching, she's gonna crack up. I got like a piece of hay stuck in my pants because they had this area at the Apple Festival where you could just like go play in the hay, which why anybody thought that's a good idea, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure like the last time I was there a couple years ago with my friend and her daughter, I'm pretty sure it was still there. But like it was stuck in my pants and it kept jabbing me in places where I didn't want to be jabbed, if you catch my drift. And so that's the unpleasant memory, is having hay stuck in my underpants. Yeah, yes, oh my gosh, I do, yeah, I miss the fall stuff. So much. I'm like craving it. And then this past week we had like 3 days of like cool weather. Like it was like 60s in the mornings and like it didn't breach 70 and it was great. And I was like, I just want to go to a pumpkin patch. So I'm planning to go home. I'm planning to take some vacation time next October at home to do the fall stuff. So either the Apple Harvest Festival, a pumpkin patch, maybe both. And then I want to go to the Ren Fair because the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair is one of the biggest, and at least I think. I could be wrong, but it's definitely like the most popular in like the areas surrounding me. It's pretty big, so I would like to go. And I think I'm just putting 2 and 2 together, Steph. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you changed your name on here. If I'm thinking of the right Steph. Yeah. I think I am. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I definitely miss it. Miss fall. That's really the only season I miss. I don't miss the snow. Well, I sometimes miss seeing the snow, but I don't miss like dealing with it. Or that bitter of a cold. Even though it did hit 30 here last year and I was home and it was -10, but if I was here, I am. Okay, I'm putting, okay, cool. So, like, I would have been just as cold here as if I were not home for Christmas. Okay, you did change your name. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So yes, yeah, I definitely miss the fall stuff. But to the question, Apple Orchard, I think, because of the Apple Festival, because they have like really great vendors. They would have, like, as a kid, I loved the face painting and like the games. They have they have animals usually, a petting zoo of some sort, arts and crafts, like shows, and then like their pit beef sandwiches are to die for. They're so good. And then of course the Apple stuff. So yeah, I definitely would like to go back. It's been a couple years since I went, and I think that would be fun. But pumpkin patches are fun too. One of the best ones I've gone to was in Chicago, actually. My grandma came up for a weekend when I lived there, and we went, and it was a really, really fun time. They also had animals and stuff, and really good, like a really good bakery section. I don't know. Got some like apple cider donuts or pumpkin donuts or something, and it was a lot of fun. Still have pictures from there. I'm not gonna get sad. Talking about all this stuff makes me miss family for sure. But I'm not gonna get sad. Alright, next question. Hayride, in parentheses, scary, or corn maze? Well, if it's a haunted hayride compared to a regular corn maze, I definitely have to go with corn maze. I don't want either of them to be scary. If it's just a regular hayride, I don't know. Do I prefer? Because then it goes back to my like phobia of getting hay in my pants. Like I don't like being poked in the butt by hay sitting on a hayride, but hayrides are kind of fun. But corn mazes are fun too. I don't know. I've never done like a massive corn maze, because I'm afraid of getting lost. But I know they give you like flags and stuff, and they'll point you in the right direction. But I don't know. Maybe I think I'll go with hayride actually, because at least, but not a scary one, just a regular hayride in the daytime. Because then you don't have to like think. You just sit and enjoy the breeze and all that stuff. So yeah, a regular hayride. Oh my god, I can't imagine doing a corn maze, like a scary corn maze. Oh my god, I would just curl up in a ball and cry until somebody rescued me. Alright. Number 9, carve a pumpkin or bob for apples. Carve a pumpkin. Who bobs for apples anymore? No, I don't know. I just feel like I would drown trying to. I don't think I've ever bobbed for apples. I know the concept that like you either have to pin it to the bottom or the side to like grab it with your teeth, but it just doesn't sound fun to me. Especially when you think about the fall, like that's an outdoor activity for sure because you're gonna get water everywhere and it's cold. I don't want to be wet and cold. So yeah, carve a pumpkin. I can deal with the pumpkin guts on my hands for a couple minutes. And it comes out cute. I always like to do the ones where you do like you poke through the stencil first to give yourself like an outline, and then you like carve it out. Some people do really cool ones though, like crazy cool ones, and sometimes I think they freehand it. I don't think there was I don't remember if it was I think it was in the neighborhood we used to. I'm sorry, my neck is cracking. I don't know if you heard that. But I think it's in the neighborhood that I used to trick or treat at. And sorry, I promise I was scratching my leg if you saw that. That was it. But, yeah, they would have some crazy cool ones. And maybe they just used those stencils before I knew what those stencils were. But some of them I definitely think were free-handed. Like, they were too good. Like, no stencil can look like that. I don't know. All right, let's do her pot. Do I want a darker brown? I kind of do, I kind of don't. What color is this brown? Oh wait, there's one in the back that, in theory, the cap looks perfect, but, oh yeah, I like that one better. This potato brown? No, it's praline. Is this potato brown? No, that's terracotta. Never mind. All right. I don't know if my phone just like, because I took a screenshot of the questions and then like copied it from my phone, and I think it copied things down wrong, and it says Stephen King novel or movie. I don't think I want to see either of those. But it's supposed to say Stephen King novel or movie. We were talking about Stephen King earlier. I don't really know. I feel like novel, because again, I can put it down and push it away. But also, like, that's actually Stephen King, are his novels that he wrote. Whereas like movies, like, yeah, he's had some input, but it's ultimately like not just his. So that's my reasoning for novel. I don't really know, because again, I haven't read any Stephen King. I do have one of his shorter ones called The Body. Oh, Stand By Me is a Stephen King movie, technically, but it's not, I wouldn't call that like horror or scary. But technically it is a Stephen King movie. How long have we been on here for? Oh, over an hour. Cool. So yeah, I think that's my reasoning behind that one, is just like, if I'm gonna do any more Stephen King in the future, I think I want to do the novels first. Oh, hell, I shouldn't say that, because I don't want to read every Stephen King novel. I just don't. But there's some that I think I would prefer as the novel rather than the movie. Like Carrie. Like, I didn't like the movie, so I think I'd rather, and I've heard it's very different. And it's written in like, what do they call it? Epistolary or something, where it's like articles and notes and like multimedia is how Carrie is written, and I think that would interest me more than the movie did. But again, I haven't seen the original one, so anyway. But yeah, I think if I had to choose one for the rest of my life, I'd probably go with novel. So we'll say novel, since it's Would You Rather. And then I'm gonna hang on for a second until I'm finished this pot before I pick the next question, I think. Oh no! I don't remember what marker I used. I think I have been laying them in order, so hopefully I can find the one to finish out this little piece right here. For monstrous. I keep calling it a she, but look at the eyelashes. I think in Little Shop of Horrors, though, it's usually it's a male's voice. It is just a plant, so. All I can think is, feed me, Seymour. We'll see. I might go back in with a darker color over that, or just like another layer to make that crack darker. I'm not sure. Alright, I think, dang nabbit, I think it might have been this color, because no, I don't think so. Maybe it's this one. Well, maybe. I think maybe. I think so. Alright. I'm not entirely sure, but Alright, next question. Decorate Halloween cookies or create Halloween cocktails? Ooh, that's hard. I like both. But I'm not big on like decorating cookies. I'd rather just like bake them. So I'm gonna have to go with the Halloween cocktails. I was actually gonna try to make like a Halloween cocktail tonight, but I was on the phone with my mom for a long time just catching up, and I ran out. I literally got off the phone with her and hopped on here. So it didn't happen. But now that I think about it, I just bought apple cider today, and I think I have some caramel vodka in our cabinet. And I might do that later tonight because I don't work tomorrow. And that sounds really good right now. I don't drink very often anymore, but I will have one every once in a while, and that sounds amazing. So I hope I have that vodka, or I'm going to be really, really frustrated. Not really. I'll get over it really quickly, but now that I've like got my mind on it, I'm like, ooh. All right. She's coming together, y'all. I think. I'm not sure I'm wild about the leaf colors, but it's fine. I do like the darker one. I might actually go over that lighter color. We'll see when it comes together, but I'm not a fan of this color. I don't think you guys can really see it, but should I make her teeth like a pale green? Ugh, not that color. That's too green still almost. What color is this? Spectrum green. Yeah. Just like a light green. Let's see. What's the next one? Haunted house or ghost bus tour? Definitely the tour, the ghost tour of any kind. It doesn't have to be on a bus. Recently, when was that? I think it was the end of September, or maybe it was like October 1st or something. Yeah, actually I think it was October 1st. One of my roommates, so Malia was in Japan, and then my roommate Diamond was still here, and her mom came into town, and we went up to St. Augustine and we did a ghost tour, and it was really fun. Amanda, if you're still here, I'll have to send you the picture. I think it's just light refracting again off of like the lamppost, but it did form like what a lot of people could misconstrue as an orb. When she was talking about a little girl that like frequents and walks along the cemetery gates, and it was like right there at the bottom. So it was like kind of a weird coincidence, but I just don't know that I put a lot of weight into orbs. So there's that, but the girl giving the tour was like, "Oh, can you send me that picture?" So I did. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this color either, but we're gonna try it. But yeah, and then I don't know, again, like I am a believer in like the supernatural, but I feel like, because I felt like I got touched because it was like really cold, and we were standing in front of this house where like this old lady spirit is supposed to be, and she's like kind of grumpy, and it's kind of like, get off my lawn. But I had a rain jacket on, and it might have been kind of like stuck to me, and then it pulled away and it got cold. But it also kind of felt like a poke, just like somebody poked me in the arm, and it was like freezing cold. So I don't know. Could have been either or, but I do believe that like those things exist. So I think, I don't know. I don't know what happened that night, but it was still a really fun like little tour. And that company that we did it with does a bunch of like different tours. Like they had a pub crawl, which I would like to do, but her mom like doesn't drink, which is totally fine, so we didn't do that one. We just did like the family friendly one. But they also have a true crime tour that I really want to do, so one day. I don't know what color to do the tongue. I kind of want to do it like an outlandish color. Like I want to go orange, and I don't know why. But first I think I want to fix these leaves because I am not a fan. of this color. Everything else is so muted and this is so, like, green. Except the teeth. Like, I like that. And the mouth, but... Alright, let's see if that fixes it or just makes it blue. So yeah, so Ghost Tour for sure. Coraline or Twilight? Oh my god. Oh my word. I don't like Coraline. It scares me. I'm a chicken. So I think I'd have to also, like, I'm just gonna have to go with Twilight. Like, that's my it's defining of my generation. As much as I hate to admit it now, like, looking back, I'm like, ooh, this is problematic. But it's so, like, the movies are not good. I recently was watching, like, clips from them, and I'm like, we were all, like, simping for this movie, and it's not good. So, at least, like, as much as J.K. Rowling has kind of not become a great person, at least the movies stand up. So yeah, but and either way, I'm gonna have to go with Twilight. Like, I'm a millennial. It's kind of defining. Gotta go with Twilight. Dress up as a classic monster, or a pop culture icon. I think I'd have to go with classic monster. Like, who doesn't want to be a mummy? Or Dracula, or like, something like that. I went as a flapper girl to a party. Oh my god, was that 2 years ago now, I think? That's wild. But the party was fun, but there were a lot of people there, and my costume is, like, all ripped, because it just was getting, like, the fringes were getting stepped on, and it was fun, but I don't think I can wear that skirt again. Maybe the top. But yeah, classic monster for sure. Like a zombie, because you can do anything with it. Like, you could do both if you're a zombie. Like zombie Madonna. Or something. But yeah, classic monster for sure. I think that was a mummy one year. I don't know, I don't remember. Be a vampire or a werewolf? Vampire. I don't want to turn into an animal, necessarily. And if I'm a vampire, like, essentially, like, if I was good enough, I could blend in. Like, nobody would know. I would just live forever. I always think that. I'm like, and it's so stupid. Like, my reason for living forever would be to just, like, read every book in the world. Or at least attempt to. I think if I were around that long, I would definitely start DNFing more things. So I'd be like, this is boring. I've read better. I'm done. War and Peace? Nah. But, yeah, that's what I would do with my time if I were a vampire. Just read books and watch movies. Because, why not? Number 16. Nope, I'd read that one already. Be a black cat or a vampire cat? What's a vampire cat? Literally that. I don't know. I'll have to go with black cat. Because cats have 9 lives. And I love black cats. I think if I adopted a cat, it would be a black cat. Because they get a bad rap for no reason. Grandma's had quite a few black cats, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm liking these leaves much better. But now I feel like I'm wasting time with you guys, because I'm coloring something I already colored, but I was not liking those brighter green leaves, because all the rest of her is so muted. I think it'll just make the other colors pop more if the leaves are not as, like, in your face. Yeah. Because they're still brighter. They're just not this color. Zombie apocalypse. Ooh, or invasion of a 10-foot spider. I'd rather have the 10-foot spider. I don't want zombie apocalypse. What if I become... I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want that risk. So I'm going to have to go with the spider. Because I feel like And I don't own any firearms, but I feel like a big enough firearm can take out a 10-foot spider. Unless it's supposed to say 100-foot spider. In that case, no, I'd still take the spider. I don't like them, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a giant one living outside right now, and when I have early morning shifts, he scares me because he's right by the door catching bugs. I think we scare each other, honestly, because he skitters away and I jump back. And it's just become a morning routine. But he's pretty big. Not quite the size of a quarter, but definitely the size of a nickel. He's big. And as long as he stays outside, he can live. But as soon as he skitters inside the house, sorry, dude. Number 18, oh my gosh, funny. Little Shop of Horrors, or Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Definitely, I have to go with Sweeney Todd. Oh my gosh. Like, Little Shop of Horrors was good, but Sweeney Todd is just, like, top tier music. Musically. Also have not seen that live, but I really want to. But we did sing some of the music for, like, when I was in high school in our choir. It was hard. It's not easy to harmonize that stuff. But yeah, definitely Sweeney Todd. It's crazy. If you can't tell, like, I don't mind dark stuff. I just don't like scary, like, make you jump kind of things. Because I hate that, like, that when you get scared and you like you tense up. I hate that feeling. It just makes me, I guess because I'm like that all the time, it just makes me worse, and I don't like that. I'm already tense. I don't need to be tenser. Oh, I just probably shook the camera. I'm sorry, because I was tapping my foot. Store-bought costume or handmade? I mean, handmade, but is that realistic? Not really. Not for me. But yeah, like, if I had kids or something, ideally I would love to handmade costumes. When I was growing up, and I vaguely remember it as a memory, but mostly I remember it from seeing pictures. I was an elephant one year, and my dad handmade the mask, like the paper mache. It was paper mache, and he had like a trunk and the ears, and it was, I don't know if skull cap is the right word, but it just kind of like sat on my head. And then had like the elephant head, and I just wore like gray sweats. But it's such a cute, like, it was so cute. And I do remember like helping put the paper mache on the trunk and stuff, and yeah, just like fond memories, and like you look back and you're kind of like, yeah, my dad made that for me, and it's pretty cool. But one year I was a bat, and I think that was a store-bought costume. But that was cute. It's probably where my love of bats comes from. I was hardly ever like a princess. I was usually an animal. I think one year I was like a pop star. But not anybody in particular, just like a pop, like I liked the costume, it was a pop star. Oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? I was a parrot, I think, one year. Because I remember the sequins. Oh, another handmade costume. I was oh, what's her name? Violet, I think? The one, yeah, Violet, you're turning Violet, Violet. From Willy Wonka that blows up into a blueberry. And I just had balloons, and we like pinned them all over, again, like a sweatsuit or something. I remember that. That one was fun. Yeah, so ideally homemade costume, but it is not always realistic when you have no time. Would you rather have vampire's teeth or a witch's mole? I don't know, but like not be either of those things. I'd rather have the mole. Like, Julia Roberts has a mole. So I'd rather have the mole. Stay at Hotel Transylvania or Monster House? Hotel Transylvania. I'm thinking we're talking about the movies here. And I love Hotel Transylvania. Again, that's in like the spooky cute. Like, I love those movies. They're so cute. And they crack me up. So definitely Hotel Transylvania. I've only seen Monster House once, I think. And I don't remember if I've even seen the whole thing. Definitely not Coraline's house. Heck no, get me out of there. Would you rather see a UFO or Bigfoot? That kind of goes back to my being afraid of things. So I guess I'm gonna have to say Bigfoot, because I feel like Bigfoot kind of keeps to himself. And I don't want to see aliens necessarily. Let's make you rosy cheeks. I might not finish this on camera. I'm kind of shocked. Been blabbing too much. Oh, I love her pink cheek. Now I don't want to make it like all the same color. Should I do her, yeah, let's do her lips the same pink color. I just touched my cheek like you guys could see it. I was just thinking, like, some people do use like lipstick and they'll blend it out to make their blush. Or like a liquid blush. So we're gonna make them the same color. I feel like I should give her like purple eyeshadow. I think I'm going to, actually. I will eventually white out this black line where she drew the highlight in. I don't know what color to do the tongue. I think I'm still gonna lean towards orange. I feel like I've just been like talking at you guys tonight. I'm sorry. I hope it's still enjoyable that you're coloring along and just listening to me babble about nothing. I can't believe we've been on here for 80 minutes. For some reason, the tip of just this finger gets itchy. Is that nerve damage? Heck yes. Oh, I don't know though. I kind of want to stick with pink. Now I'm like, do I want to do a purple tongue? Then I can do her eye purple. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. Gotta have purple in there somewhere, right? Alright, now let's do... I don't know if that looks right or not, but that's too dark. What's this? Lavender blue. That might work. Oh no, that's dark too. Well, maybe actually. Kind of like it. Why is her eyeshadow stumping me? Let's do, what color pink is this? Let's just do it. Bit of a, it's kind of bright pink, but slightly different shade. Maybe, maybe not, but I kind of like don't mind if it dries down, if it is the same shade. I think it looks fine. to do her tongue orange. Don't know why. But I'm feeling the orange. She's a monster, right? Alright, now I feel like I should have done this earlier in the month because I feel like I have my like coloring groove back. So thank you all. All couple of you that are here. Hopefully somebody will watch on the playback. It looks good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So now I feel like I want to color more, which is good. I think once I hop off here though, I'm gonna go see if my roommate is still awake and hang out with her for a bit. And then again, I don't work tomorrow, so, well, I do have somewhere to be semi in the morning. It's more like the afternoon. I think we'll leave here around 11, but, or 11:30, I mean. I think the event starts at 12:30, so. But still, I can always come back and sleep too. So we'll see what I feel like doing once I'm off here. I like it. Maybe this orange? Sure. That one's kind of like a red orange. This is more of an orange, I think. Ooh, this one has a smell. I really don't want to get orange on these teeth. I would be kind of sad, but there is thick line art. Sorry if my head is in the camera, by the way. Like around the teeth. Cool. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Sorry, I celebrate when I like the color combos. Oh no, I got it on the tooth. It's not too noticeable now. Yeah, it's really not. Not on that one. I'm just going to be more careful around these. Luckily, if it bleeds over the other, like, tongue lines, it doesn't matter much because this is a lighter color. So, I guess that this could probably be blood. But they're skeletons. Maybe that, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna make this like drool. That almost makes it more grotesque to me. Alright, I think I'm missing. Okay, so see a UFO or Bigfoot. Definitely Bigfoot. Be scared or scare someone. I don't really want to do either, but I hate being scared, so I'd have to say scare someone. Sorry, friends. Look out. I think I'm gonna put glossy accents on this then to make it look like drooly. Yeah, that kind of freaks me out. That's drool. I think I'm gonna take a gray and outline the skulls and stuff. I'm not sure. I could almost just leave them uncolored because they have such good shading anyway. Might leave them uncolored for a second. Create a monster. Oh, this is the last one. Create a monster like Frankenstein, or become a monster like Mr. Hyde. Well, you could also think of Dr. Well, Frankenstein's monster is actually the monster. So, but you could also think of Dr. Frankenstein as being the real monster. I I don't like either option. But that's not the point of Would You Rather. I think I'd rather create a monster. Because that doesn't mean it actually has to be a monster. Like, it could be like Edward Scissorhands. Which, like, the townspeople are really the monsters in that story. They're, like, he's a monster, but he's not really. So I think we'll go with that. What color do I want to do this little spider dude? He's so cute. Because her eye is purple. I don't really want to do, like, I don't want to do it in black. I'll lose all the detail. I could do brown. Little brown spider. Try that. Ooh, why does that make him look creepier? They're brown. I think that was the last of the questions. Hopefully I got them all. So I'll make sure that I tag Pixie's projects and the channel that I found the tag from. But yeah, that was fun. Again, I'm not like the biggest, I'm much more of a Christmas person. But I do like decorating for fall and Halloween. We're more fall people for sure, though. That really creeps me out. If you were to just stay white, we'll make it brown, see if it makes him cute again. I think it does. Alright, cool. And now, first off, what is this? Is it a puddle? Is it a black hole? I don't really know. I used up all the black in this Cali art set, so I have to find a black from another set. But I think I want to do like color in the skull pieces. Hi, Dawn. Oh no, I knocked the camera. I'm sorry. It's because it's attached to my cart. How are you, Dawn? Don't know how much longer I'll be on. Just gonna. I really want to finish this page on camera. Are these art brush markers? Yes, they are. Oh well, that's okay. I didn't realize I had a set of spray brush markers. I'm also really sad that spray doesn't seem to exist anymore. I really love these markers, and I will be sad when they're gone. Yay, I'm glad you're good. You know, it's a pretty busy time for everybody, especially because after this we come into the holiday season. So it just gets busier. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of traveling. So, yeah. I may end up just leaving the skulls. I kind of like how they look. I just don't know what to do with this puddle underneath or whatever it is. Cracked earth. Dirt. Yeah, I just feel like the shading is so good on the bones already that I don't really need to do anything to it. We'll see though. I might change my mind. I kind of just think I'm gonna black that out. It's just an abyss, I guess. I just feel like I'll be happier if it's just a black hole on the ground. I'm definitely fading. I can feel myself getting tired now that I'm not answering any questions. I just got home. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you had a good time seeing your brother and his son. I think I read that right. Yeah, brother and his son. I hope it was a good time. definitely haven't, yeah, I just haven't seen, like, family's far away, so we see them over FaceTime and such, but it's definitely people I need to visit soon. I really want that cider drink now that I was talking about. I will have to keep y'all posted on whether I actually have the ingredients to make it or not. Yay, I'm glad you had a nice time, Dawn. That's good. I always do these lives so late because, like, it gives me time to, like, get home and do what I need to do and then start. Then I feel like an old lady because I'm like, it's 9:30 and I'm tired. But it has kind of been a long day. I don't mean to get quiet, just trying to... Yeah, it is 9:39 where I'm at. So, it's really not that late. I kind of think my... Oh yeah, I like that I blacked out the bottom. I kind of think my social battery is just running low. Because, you know, you talk to people all day at work, and then I'm an introvert, so I don't necessarily... Like, I like being around people, but in order to, like, continue to be around people, I need time to myself as well, to just chill, and not socialize, or just, like, read a book or whatever, and then I can go back out and be fun again. But I am really just, like, I usually do go to bed around 10, 11. Because I get up at 7. And even on my days off, I tend to wake up at 7. And it's really annoying. I'm like, I want to sleep in. Don't do this to me, alarm clock. So, yeah. I don't really like that this is completely white. So I'm going to go and taking a gray color. Cool gray. 2.5, I don't, 2? Cool Gray 2? Cool Gray 205 is what it says on the lid. Also, I'm kind of annoyed that the new sets of CaliArts, they don't name the markers anymore. It just has the numbers on top, like the Y225 or whatever. And then it's not, I'm just making up things, but so like this one is Y552 and it's called bronze. But in the new set, it's just Y552. Which is fine, but, like, I like color names. They're fun. So, but I guess all the other markers are kind of like that. Was it CaliArt? Yeah. Did I put the Spree in the CaliArt markers? Go figure. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Like how our little monster plant turned out. It's fun. Sometimes minimal is best to get your coloring mojo back. OMG, me too. I miss the names. Yeah, I miss the names. Like, I don't know. I guess it's really not necessary, but I'd rather, especially if I'm on camera, I'd rather, like, pull something out and be like, oh, I'm using Pansy, rather than, oh, I'm using R839. I feel like a robot. So, yeah, I miss the color names. Sometimes I don't understand why people do the things they do, or companies do the things that they do. I'm just like, why? It wasn't broken. Why are you fixing it? So yeah, but I am gonna close up shop here. This is tough because I'm missing markers, so they just kind of fall. Yeah, we got at least one picture colored this month. Hopefully more to come this weekend, but we shall see. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I am gonna pop out now. I've been on for almost 2 hours, which I was not expecting. I figured I would be on for like an hour and be like, I'm tired. But this was so much fun. Thank you guys for joining. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Answer one of the questions. Just say hey. Leave your favorite Halloween emoji, whatever you'd like to do if you've made it this far. I'm impressed. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Hopefully I will have another video up before I go, at least one. I really want to film that artsy Lolico flip through, so I need to be doing that, and hopefully have that out to you. So yeah, thank you all, and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. I'm gonna say bye, but then I'm probably gonna fiddle with the camera for a second, so I will, I guess just start fiddling while I pull y'all down. Alright, yeah, I don't know at first, but anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.